I have another question. So this one is in relation to siblings and parents wanting siblings to be more involved now that everybody is home and around each other all day, every day, and just wondering if they can now get siblings involved in sessions as well.
So I'll take that question, and because this is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart in terms of sibling participation in sessions. And I would say that our position at ABRITE has always been that siblings should be actively involved in a learner's programming. And part of that really centers around looking at our learners as part of course, as part of the family unit. I think, like, I'll just say for me as a clinician, and this is something that I've really always tried to talk to our team about, is, we really don't take the position that a learner needs to meet some certain criteria before we start, or show a certain repertoire of skills before they would be able to engage with a sibling in session, or before siblings become an active part of a learner's programming. Because for me, waiting for that to happen until a learner, meets some certain criteria of when it's right to involve a sibling in a session is missed time in terms of helping to facilitate and foster a relationship between a sibling and a learner. And so for me, there is no magic criteria that our kiddos need to meet before we are helping siblings and our learners to engage in really positive, meaningful ways. And sometimes that needs to start in a really simplistic way. And sometimes it is in a more direct engagement, facilitated manner in terms of programming that we may take on. So for me, it doesn't change very much, because I would say siblings really should always be involved in programming to some degree. Of course, that needs to be individualized, but I think to look at any situation for a kiddo and to not have a sibling, a parent, or any part of that learner's immediate family involved in the intervention program just to me is a missed opportunity. And so I think it's important that we're always taking like the long view when it comes to what we want to help to facilitate for our learners and for their families. And I would say when you take that kind of view, you're not waiting until some kind of, like I said, criteria is met, and now we've hit this criteria and it's time to bring the siblings on.